Hey folks, welcome back. Another video for you all. This one is still on grips, and this one is looking at all the upward note changes that you can make with grips. Important to note here that the grip itself is no different than the last exercise. It's still a low G, a D grace note, and then a return. However, instead of returning to the same note, we're actually going to be landing on a different note. So for example, bar number 1 is going to have the same rhythm that we're used to. That A, 1, 2, 3 rhythm, A, 1, 2, 3, A, 1, 2, 3. The only difference being we're landing on a B at the end instead of an A. Now we're going to go through every possible note change that we can using a grip. Now not all of these are common in tunes. Many of them are. Many of these are actually very, very common. However, I think looking at all of them is going to get you comfortable using the movement and being flexible with the movement. And the most important thing is that your grip movement sounds the same no matter what notes you're playing it from. So we'll get the metronome going. We're going to do a slow run first at 40 beats a minute. It'll sound kind of like this. A, 1, 2, 3, A, 1, 2, 3, A, 1, 2, 3, A, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll start after 2. 1, 2. Okay, great work everybody. Now, let's just bring the tempo up. We will do that again at 60 beats a minute. This will feel a little bit faster. The way this will sound will be A, 1, 2, 3, A, 1, 2, 3, A, 1, 2, 3, A, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Okay, we'll start after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now, I know that's pretty fast. I would recommend, if that feels fast to you, stick with the slow version, and then hit pause after every part. Now the parts are indicated with a double bar line. The first part of that exercise would be every low A change with a grip. The next part would be every B change with a grip, and then every C change with a grip, and so on and so on. Targeting by part might just segment it in a way that makes it a little bit easier to work with. But this exercise is not meant to be one and done. This exercise is something you're supposed to come back to over and over again to use as a warm-up tool for these movements, to make sure that all of your movements are firing without thinking. Okay, folks, go well and practice hard.